Great. Welcome everyone to our February 20th meeting of the Universal Health Plan Governance Board Executive Director Hiring Committee. Before we get started, let's have Katie do roll call.
Wonderful. Helen DeLonga
Here.
Judy Richardson here. Bruce Goldberg. We know you're here, but you can, we've noted your attendance even though we can't hear you. Okay, thank you.
Great. So quick agenda review. We're going to start off with some public comment, and then we're going to be going into executive session for one interview today. I'll turn it over to, is it Thompson Sick?
Yes.
For community for the comment.
I think I'm present now. I apologize. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
Thank you, Bruce.
Okay, duly noted. Thanks. Sorry about that.
Ready?
Okay, Tom, go ahead. You have 2 minutes.
Thank you. What I see here when I look out into this space is pure dedication. Thank you so much. I could feel it at the last meeting. Just got off of that. And again, your work is so greatly appreciated and so important. My comments are brief. And we're looking for an executive director. Again, we've been following this process for 8 years, day in and day out. So this is an important time for the board to be making a decision. And you've been looking through so many candidates. It's so great. In particular, I didn't get a sense before that we had the idea that this is about transformation. This is not about insurance as the status quo. So we need a board executive director that understands this is a transformative process, 1. 2, we understand that this executive director understands that there's a reason we're not under OHA, that it's this independent thing. It's over in DCBS, but independent, that they understand that framework. They understand every detail of ORS 751. That's the key things. I think those are the 3 takeaways, that they really understand what the statute says and what the statute calls for. And I'll give the other plug. They understand that it's the board responsibility to adopt the budget that's necessary to meet the work. So I'll throw that in as a follow-up to the last meeting. Thank you very much for your time. I won't take any more of it.
Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you chiming in. Okay. Any other thoughts, questions by the committee before we proceed? Okay, well then the executive director hiring committee will now meet in executive session. It is 12:12 p.m. This is pursuant to ORS 192.660 section 2A and F, which allows the committee to consider the employment of a public officer, employee, staff member, or an individual agent, and consider information or records that are exempt by law from public inspection. Representatives of the news media and designated staff shall be allowed to attend the executive session. All other members of the audience will be placed in a Zoom waiting room. Representatives of the news media are specifically directed not to report on or otherwise disclose any of the deliberations or anything said about these subjects during the executive session, except to state the general subject of the session as previously announced. No decision may be made in executive session, and at the end of the executive session, we will return to open session and welcome the audience back into the room, but we will then be adjourning the meeting at that time.
Okay, I'm pausing the recording. You can read.
Great. Well, welcome everybody. We are back in the public session of the Executive Director Hiring Committee, and we have concluded today's interviews, and we will adjourn this meeting. Thank you.
Bye, Bruce.
Bye-bye. Thanks for letting me participate.
Thanks, Bruce.